Alright you guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. My name is Jylesa, and in today's video I'm going to start a online boutique series for you guys because I am so excited. As you can see, I am smiling so hard right now because I'm in the process of opening my own online boutique. This is something that I've wanted to do for about 5 years now, and I'm just now really diving in and getting to it. So with that being said, today I wanted to record this video because I wanted to share with you guys some of the steps that I actually went through to kind of like solidify my business both legally and financially. And so I basically just want to go over those things with you guys today. So I can't stop smiling because I'm so excited because this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I just thank God that I am now currently able to do this. So I'm going to be sharing this journey with you guys, and just like I said, this video is going to be the 10 things that I did to secure my business both financially and legally for my online boutique. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to lock down a name. This is probably one of the most important things that you can do for your business. Some people use their names, and because their names is already their brand, but for me, I'm a person who I don't really have a huge following. I don't have a huge following on social media, and to be honest with you guys, I want to show you guys that you can do it even if you don't have a big following. But for me, when I chose my business name, I wanted to be sure that it was something that was branded and looks like a brand. Now, I'm not revealing my business name right now at this point. I will be doing that later with you guys, but just keep that in mind when you're looking up your business name. Also, with your business name, what you want to make sure that nobody else has it. I like to think that great minds think alike. So if it's a situation where you're thinking about this name, there could be somebody on the other edge of the world thinking about it too. So what you want to do is you just want to make sure that you secure a name that nobody else has. First thing you need to do is secure that name on social media platforms. Now, for some people that may be putting the cart before the horse, but whether you realize it or not, there's thousands upon thousands of users that are being added to platforms like Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. So while you're thinking about the idea, you never know, someone else might be thinking about it as well. So I definitely would like to say that if you can, go ahead and secure your name on social media platforms. You don't have to tell anybody about it. Just secure it so that you know that once you get everything else together, that you will have that name and it is yours. Now, the next thing that you want to do is you want to look into getting an LLC. Now, I know that there is another way that you can go about securing your business, and that is doing a sole proprietorship, which is perfectly fine if you want to go that route. It doesn't cost any money up front. It's actually free to do a sole proprietorship. But what I believe is that my business is going to go bigger and further than just myself. So I made sure that I wanted to get an LLC. Now, just really quickly to give you a quick breakdown, just really quick. A sole proprietorship basically means that you are responsible for everything. It is yours. Whoever sues you, they're gonna sue you, and you, even though you're doing business as a sole proprietor. Now, if you get an LLC, which is a limited liability corporation, your LLC basically means that your business is a separate entity from you. And so that business basically has what they call an EIN, and that EIN is basically your business social security number. That is a different person. If it's a situation where somebody sues you, they're suing the business. They cannot have access to your personal funds like a sole proprietorship. So for me, I believe my business is going to go further, and I went on ahead and set up an LLC. I set up my LLC in the state of Georgia, and in the state of Georgia, it costs $100 to file. I was able to get my LLC in 7 days. You can do a rush order for an extra $100, but just like I said, $100 was good for me, and I can wait that 7 days. So with the LLC as well, you can file online, so you don't necessarily have to go in person, but you can get a lot of assistance if you go in person. But I just registered online, and that was it, and in 7 days I have my LLC. So the next thing that I mentioned a little bit a couple of seconds ago was an EIN number. An EIN number is basically your business social security number that you will use to file taxes with. So for my business, I got an EIN number, and you can get an EIN for free on the IRS website. You don't have to pay for it, it's free. So don't even worry about it. An EIN is free. If you go through any businesses and they're charging you for it, they're basically making money off of a free service that you can do yourself. So you can secure, again, an EIN from the IRS website, and you can do that yourself. You can literally have an EIN number in less than 5 minutes of applying. All right. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is a seller's permit. Now, for those of you who have been looking into boutiques, you know that in order for you to be able to sign up on most wholesalers' website, you need a seller's permit. And so I got a seller's permit after I got my LLC because I did need to link it to my business name. So you need to get an LLC or a sole. I'm not sure how you do it with the sole proprietorship because I didn't go that route. But with an LLC, once you get your LLC, you can apply for your seller's permit. Now, with the seller's permit, what you have to keep in mind is when you're applying for a seller's permit, what you're applying for is being able to collect sales tax and pay it to the state. So they are going to be looking for their coin from you. And if you do not pay them in a timely manner, you can incur fees. So I definitely want to say that you need to stay up on that account. In the state of Georgia, it's not called a seller's permit. It's actually called a sales and use tax permit. And so look up in your state, it may be called something else, but basically that is a seller's permit. That is proof that you are an operating business, that you have registered with your state, and that you will be paying taxes on those items. Now, with that being said, the next thing you want to do is look into getting a resale certificate, which you can apply for online as well, and that is also free. Now, what a resale certificate does, and it usually applies to people who are, like if you go to Walmart and you buy something but you intend to sell it on your website, or say like Amazon or anything like that, a resale certificate basically will waive the taxes for you having to pay it, because you're going to end up charging people the sales tax later when you sell the item on your website. So resale certificate is something that you can show businesses, wholesalers that you're actually working with. Not all of them will not honor it now, but if you do find a wholesaler that will honor it, it will save you money on the front end when you're purchasing items for your boutique. So look into getting a resale certificate as well. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and secure that domain and social media, just like I said before. You should do this when you get your business name or when you secure your business name, but I definitely do think that definitely getting your website is important as well. So go ahead and lock down. You can get that on GoDaddy. You can lock down your website name and everything like that. So make sure that you lock down that domain with your name and everything that you want with it as well. Next thing I'm going to talk to you guys about really quickly is a single member LLC operating agreement. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I actually needed this to open up my business account. I opened up my business account with Navy Federal, which is who I bank with. They were really good, very easy process. I made a blog about it that you guys can see. I'll put it in the cards above so that you can see it. But I needed this document in order for me to set up my business bank account. And basically what it is it just breaks down who's responsible for what, who's the owner of the business, if there's any other members, how the business will be operated, and you can actually get a template for free online that you can download and fill out yourself. So you do not have to worry about paying anyone for that. If there's any services that you come across online that's charging you for it, you can actually get a free version for yourself, fill it out, take it to the bank with you, and it just legally puts some things in order for you in your business, which makes a lot of sense. Especially starting off early, you want to make sure that you have all of those things in line. So then the next thing that you want to definitely do is you want to get a bank account. Now, I know some people are going to argue me down with this, but the truth of the matter is that I believe that when you have a business, you need to start the way you want to finish. You don't want to necessarily have to start switching things over, and especially when it comes to taxes. Taxes can definitely get very complicated when you have a business. So to make it so much more easier on yourself, just go ahead and set up you a business bank account. And basically what I did was I went on ahead and did that before I made any major purchases really with my business. because I wanted to make sure that all of that was separate and I can easily break that down. If you ever have to go to an accountant for any reason, it's a lot easier for them to see your income and what's going in and out of your account if it's just a business account that's set up. Plus, you look more like you have your ducks in a row when you have a business account that actually has your business name on it, when you have your LLC, when you have all of that in line. You know, banks are going to take you more seriously. Even wholesalers are going to take you more seriously. So you just want to make sure that you have that in line, that separation of your personal finances and your bank, your business bank account, so that you can just make sure that you have all your ducks in a row, sis, because we want to get this coin. So let's go ahead and make sure you get that business bank account. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, which is optional, you don't have to do this. I decided to do this because for safety reasons. I stay in a townhouse and it's an apartment community, and I don't want my clothing getting stolen. I don't want anything to possibly happen that can cause anything to get stolen. So I decided to open a P.O. box, which again, I documented that in a vlog that I did not too long ago. It will be up in the cards for you guys. But yes, get a P.O. box. You can get all of your business information to go to that P.O. box, which is what I did. And I just feel more secure in that, knowing that none of my actual inventory is going to get stolen. Because the thing is with wholesalers, they do not protect you as far as shipping. So if you get the package, like, it's not like Amazon and you can call them and say, oh, I didn't get the package. Well, unless you pay extra for shipping security, they're not going to help you in that. That's lost money for your business, and we don't want to be losing money for business, especially in the beginning. So I went on ahead and secured a P.O. box for my business, and I think that it was a good option because now I know that when packages come in, I can just go to the post office and pick it up. I don't have to worry if I'm not home at the time. I just know that it's going to be up there. Somebody's going to hold it until I personally get there. So I would say that a P.O. box is definitely a need for your business. Last thing is, you want to think about the pros and the cons of the actual website that you're going to be using. And what I mean by this is there's different types of websites that you can use to actually host and sell your items on. You can do it on Amazon. You could do it on Squarespace, and you can also do it on Shopify. Me personally, I chose Shopify because they have features that are in place that I feel goes in line with what I want for my business. Some of the features that I'm talking about is like fraud prevention, and their stores was specifically created for selling items. So they have things that are already in place. They have an inventory system already there for you. If you wanted to do a point of sale, say if you got a physical location, you could use their point of sales. Like, they have everything set up because it was basically created for people who were selling items online. So personally, I went with Shopify. I love their layout. I love their customer service. I haven't had any problems with them thus far. I have not launched my site yet. So of course, once I go through more of a process, I can give you more of a review on Shopify. But I decided to go with Shopify. I also spoke with some friends who are also business owners, and they love Shopify as well. So that's the next thing, and that's like really the final thing that you need to do. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this video helps you guys out. I am so excited to be going in this journey and to be bringing you guys with me. Now, everything that I said in this video is from my personal experience. I am not saying that this is how you have to do it, or this is the only way you can do it. There's multiple ways to do everything, but I just want to make sure that I tell you guys how to do it the right way. And the right way is the legal way. And we want to legally make sure that we're able to do everything that we're doing. So with that being said, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope this video wasn't too long. I hope this gives you all the information that you need to start your online boutique. And until next time, you guys. Oh, and don't forget, you can go in the comments, comment any questions you have. I try to answer all comments to the best of my ability. So if you have any further questions, you go ahead and put that in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, peace, love, and soul. Okay, I love soul training as a kid. Don't mind me, but bye, you guys.